Hi, guys. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I'm so excited to be on with you because guess what? This girl is staying at home today and working from home. And so I got to finally get on at the time I like to get on here, which is the time when my brain is working around 8 or 9 a.m. um, in the afternoon, I would like try to do a video yesterday. In the afternoon, my brain is like gone. And like I've always been like that where I'm like a morning person. And then like by the afternoon I'm like starting to lose hope in life. And but during pregnancy, OMG, I'm like a crazy morning person and I can't get anything done like past like basically one, and I'm really pushing it. Like if I can make it to two, like whoa, that's a big deal. And so I start just functioning in such a weird way. And so the morning is my best time to just be alive. And I don't know, maybe if you're a morning person or evening person, it's funny whenever you learn that about yourself because you can use that to your advantage. Like, oh, I'm more capable of getting things done in the morning, or I'm more capable in the evening. Once you learn your personality with that, it's really powerful actually, like especially with exercise. If you're trying to like get yourself to exercise, but and you're a morning person, you're gonna do awesome in the morning. And that's almost impossible to change. Where you're like, even if you try to convert to being a night workout person, it's probably not going to work out. But if you're not a morning person and you do better at night, you probably won't be able to work out in the morning. Some people really want to, and you may be able to just get the habit down, but it's definitely funny learning about your personality when it comes to getting the hard things done. And so I'm really happy to be on early with you because it makes it easier for me to think and teach. And so today I'm going to teach you guys about how to know if you're losing weight and how to set up a weight loss goal. And this is going to be a really awesome lesson because I know right now we're in the middle of our plan, and it's so hard to know, like, am I losing weight? My weight's fluctuating a lot. Around week 2 is whenever people can start to be like, I don't know if this is working for me. I don't know how I feel about this plan. It's tedious. It's getting hard. Like the fun, excitement, motivation is starting to kind of fade a little bit. And so I really like to teach about how to even know if you're losing weight, because if you don't really know if you are or not, it's really hard to like keep wanting to keep doing this. And so my goal as your nutritionist is to keep you going and to stay on track and stay the path. And so anyway, today I'll be teaching all about this, and I think I have some coaching calls that I need to catch up on. So we'll do coaching calls today too. Kara will be on her coaching calls as well, just trying to make sure that we're all ready to go and coached up for the week. And so anyway, so let's get started on learning how to determine what your weight loss goal and if you are losing weight. So you're going to see at the beginning of your packet, whether you have the spiral one or if you are in the downloadable version of the program, that there is a weigh-in sheet right here. And so your weigh-in sheet is for you to write down your weight every day, and your weight is going to fluctuate every freaking day, and it just drives everyone nuts. It drives me nuts, and it's so hard to tell like what's your true weight. And so that's what we're going to go through today. I'm going to give you an example of somebody's weight and teach you a little bit about how those fluctuations work, and then also teach you about how to determine if you are losing weight each week and what day to be setting a weight loss goal for. And so let's go through. I need to share my screen. So let me find the area I want to share my screen, because y'all know I'm not the best at figuring that out. Every time I get on here, I'm like, oh God, here we go. It's because I have this weird setting on my Google that's just messing me up. So hold on just a second, and I'm going to figure it out. I hope you guys are having a good week so far. I am getting close to being able to just work from home mostly, and I am on another level so excited because I have been wanting to be able to clean this freaking house for too long, and and it's just like, why? It's so, I just want to clean, and I'm struggling to do it. So, because I've just been busy, but I'm going to be able to clean soon. And I am like on another level, so happy about it. So that'll be today. I'm going to be focusing on, oh, hold on. Trackpad. Okay, I'm going to be focusing on today, just getting some things I need for organizing. So you'll know, going to the store and just being busy with going in and out of the store is like, it takes forever. I swear. And so yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I'm just so excited about it. Oh my goodness, I know why this is having me a hard time, because I'm having a hard time. My password needs to be reset. So hold up. I'm telling y'all, I need to be better prepared whenever I'm going to talk to y'all. Okay, let me see if this will work now, because I need to share my screen with you so we can go through this lesson. But I need to like have the right password to get in. Okay. Let's see. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Thank God I got that figured out. Okay. So we're going to go through a lesson on basically how weight fluctuation works. And so the point of me going in here is I want you to see the handout I'm talking about, the Power Program Introduction handout. So, and I'm actually going to be renaming this program. Oh, hey. Hi, Mary. Oh my gosh, I miss you so much. I am like, your picture's so cute too. I'm so glad to see you on here. I'm getting close to having this baby. I know you know I've been on the struggle bus this whole time. It's just been crazy. So, but good morning. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so let's see. So I'm trying to share my screen here with you guys because we're going to look at this Power Program PDF, which I actually was talking to Kevin, and we were both like, we should change the name to Better Me Program, because everything we do is like Better Me Project or Better Me Nutrition. That would just make more sense. So next time we release this, it'll say Better Me Program. But anyways, so we're going to just kind of look through this for a second. It's going to be good. And oh, Mary, oh, yeah, I know. Gosh, it's been a crazy time, and I'm so excited too. I'm so happy right now because I get to clean my house. And if you guys saw, well, I guess I could show you a little bit. If you can see this, there's just well, can you see? You can cut stacks and stacks of books. I had to move my office to a new area to have a new office at home, because my office turned into Luca's baby room. And so there's just like, I need a bookcase down here. Like everything is all crazy. Even over here, it's just a disaster. So I'm just like, I'm tired of living in this crazy, have moved everything. So I'm so excited to clean today. Anyways, okay, so we're going to be going through the beginning of this Power Program. This is the first PDF to download in your Better Me program. And so you'll see it here. When you go and download it, I think you go to Getting Started, and that's where you're going to see this Power Program PDF to download. And so let's see, we're just going to scroll through. And this kind of just shows you everything that we're going to do, and basically like what to expect and everything, the self-reflection. But what I really want to show you guys is this weigh-in day. I want you to see that there is this list here, or this little table, for you to be writing down your weight every single day, and then setting a goal weight here at the end for each week. And so I want to kind of go through why this exists and also, how to do it. And so in order for me to kind of show you live, I'm going to be using an example of someone's weight. So we're going to go through here. So hold on, let me just change the screen I'm sharing. And I'm going to just show you. I'm sorry I'm such a slow share screener. Okay, here we are, weight fluctuation. Okay, so let me just make sure you can see this, okay? It looks like you do. Okay, good. So I want to pretend, so let's pretend we're in a scenario, and this is a person trying to do the program. They're doing palate reset week 1, and then week 2 they start doing the counting, right? They are at 250. 250 is their starting weight right here on Sunday. Say they started on Sunday. The next day, on Sunday, since they're doing palate reset, they're going to be doing the protein day on Sunday. The next day, they are going to weigh, so they start at 250, and the next day after the protein day, they weigh 248. And if you remember, I've taught here and there on the fact that after a day of just protein, you are likely to lose 1 to 3 pounds depending on the person. If you're a petite female, about 5'3" and less, you may just lose 1 pound. And so, but if you're a little bit taller, you probably are going to lose a little more. And it's all by how much glycogen storage you have in your liver and in your muscle. And so glycogen is a stored form of carbs in the muscle and in the liver. And I'm also going to show you a picture of glycogen because it's cute and funny, and it helps you understand what I'm talking about. So glycogen, I'm like, where is this picture? I found it earlier. So glycogen is in the muscle and the liver, and it weighs 1 to 3 pounds. So that 1 to 3 pounds can be gained or lost with eating of no carbohydrates or eating of lots of carbohydrates. It can be gained or lost also by doing a lot of exercise or doing no exercise. And so that's what glycogen is. It's a stored form of carbohydrate that you find in the muscle and the liver. And I'm trying to find you my cute little picture of glycogen so you could see it, because it helps just like whenever you're looking at it all. So okay, well, again, let me just go find that later, because I'm like, here I am, can't find things again. Anyway, so glycogen is that stored form of carbs, 1 to 3 pounds, right? So when you're trying to lose weight and you start the palate reset, you do that protein day, you almost eat 0 carbs. The next day, this person went from 250 to 248, and they're like on top of the world. They're so excited. They're like, yes, this is exciting. I lost 2 pounds already in day 1. Some of that's glycogen. Some of it can be water weight from just eating less salt. There's so many things it could be, but it's not fat is what I want you to know. So we haven't lost fat yet. In day 2, they continue the plan. They're adding in the veggies on Monday. On Tuesday, they wake up and they're 247.3. So they're like, okay, like I'm not down a full pound, but I am down. And they're 247.3. That's awesome. So here on about Tuesday, you may start to be burning fat storage. It can take a long time, or it can take a short amount of time, depending on your metabolism. But around this time, you are going to start converting your body into diving into fat storage to be able to use as energy, by keeping your carbs and your calories low enough to do that. And primarily your carbs low enough to do that. And so you are doing that with the calorie reset plan because it's designed to help you do that without having to count your calories or carbs. On day 4, you are at, or day 3, you're adding the fats. And then we get to day 4 in the morning, and you're like, okay, I've only dropped 0.2. Really? I'm doing all this work and I've only dropped 0.2? That's so irritating. So it's starting to lose a little slower and it's becoming overwhelming, but it's, you are making progress. And the thing is you're making metabolic progressive change. So your metabolism is so silent, you can't really see what's going on, but something is changing in your body. And so it's hard to stay motivated when you don't see a physical change just by the scale. But there are changes going on in your body, and you have to just keep doing it. Otherwise, you're just going to quit and then binge and then restart anyway. So, may as well just keep going. Then, as your week goes on, you hit Thursday. Maybe on day 4, you added so much cheese because it was dairy day. You're up to 248.2 and you are in a panic and you are so irritated. And that is the story of weight loss. So, by that time that you're going up on Thursday, if that happens to you, you're probably so freaking out and overwhelmed. But what I want you to know is it's just probably water weight. It's not really fat. You've probably had a lot more cheese and dairy products that are, one, can cause constipation, and two, are high in sodium. And so you are retaining water on this day. Then you get to Friday, you maybe cut down on the cheese on Thursday, and you're back down to 247.5. Still not as low as your Wednesday or Tuesday, but you are back down. Then by Saturday, which is your free day, you're at 247.0. So it may be kind of challenging for you to understand, have I lost weight this week or not? So what I'm going to want you to always do is really pay attention to this column here. I'm going to color this column in green because from Sunday, you're 6 days on the plan, to Saturday, you have lost total weight loss. You have lost 3 pounds in week 1. The other days in this week do not matter at all. I don't care what your weight is on Monday or Wednesday or even Friday. I only care what your weight is on this Saturday. This is your weigh-in day, okay? So this is the day you can tell, did I lose weight or not? And so you have, because you are at 250 and now you're at 247, so that's 3 pounds. So after this cheat day, you are going to see that your weight goes up and you're up to 249. You're probably so irritated. You're like, all that work and I have gained weight back? That cheat day was not worth it. Why am I even doing this? And then you're trying to do your tracking for this week, which is a new plan that you haven't done before. It may feel overwhelming. And so you're working your best with it, and you're going along, and you are going back down. So by Sunday to Monday, you're back on the plan. You see that you were able to lose about 1.5 pounds in a day. So guess what this is? As we were talking about before, this weight that you are losing right here is always glycogen. It's not fat. So if you gain 1 to 3 pounds, it's glycogen. If you lose 1 to 3 pounds, it's glycogen. So we don't need to be really worried about that 1 to 3 pounds at all, because it's not anything but glycogen storage. So the next day you get back down to 247. You're super happy because, okay, finally made it back down. As your week goes on, if you are staying the course onto your plan, your weight can fluctuate again. So let's say it's 247.7 on Wednesday, and you're like, what is the problem? And then you're like, I'm just not going to eat. Like, I'm not eating anything today so that my weight goes down tomorrow. and it goes up even more, and you're like, what is happening? What I want, if that is the case, one, I need you to let us know that this is happening to you so that we can support you, because that's why you have coaching. But you got to make sure to let us know that you need support too, because it's hard for us to know if this is happening to you or not. But the day before your weigh-in day, so Saturday is your weigh-in day. So Friday, we need to be on our best behavior, because that Friday we're going to be able to see, did I lose weight or not lose weight? From what you eat Friday to Saturday, because Saturday is your weigh-in day. So Friday, I'm going to want you to be doing a lot of things. So every Friday, these are the things I would want you to do. I would love for you to drink maybe 150 ounces of water. I would love for you to end eating by 6 p.m. I would love for you to end water by 7 p.m. I would love for you to work out for an hour. I would also love for you to eat one plant-based meal. So that could be something where you just don't have any meat or cheese in it. And the reason is because all that is salty. A plant-based meal is usually really low in sodium, so that'll help control your sodium levels. And then I would love for you to keep calories and carbs within goal range. I would also love for you to be able to do no eating out, no alcohol, all before the day off, the free day, that Saturday morning being your weigh-in day. Okay, so if you can do all of these things by Saturday, and you need to be getting at least 8 hours of sleep, which is tough. That may be harder than other things. If you can do all of these things the day before your free day, you are going to see a beautiful weigh-in. If you are unable to do those things, you may see that your weight is fluctuating a lot. And you're just like, what? I'm not losing. But see, if you do all of these things that I'm asking you to do, you're going to have the most successful weigh-in day the next day. So these other days in the week don't matter. Basically, this is test prep time. Friday's test prep day. Saturday is free day. Or if your free day is Sunday, Saturday is test prep day. Sunday is your free day. However you want to do it. And so I want you to just know this, because it's so important that you are able to know how to prepare for your weigh-in day, and that you need to have a weigh-in day as it is. And so let's just say that by this Friday, this person is at 247. The next day they did all of their work and they're at 246. So they're down 1 pound. Hold on, change this to weight loss for the week. And then this column is total running weight loss. So this is 3 pounds. Oops. And this is 4 pounds. So if you are now trying to, so let me move all of this, because I'm going to make another column or another row of weigh-ins. Okay. I'm going to put this here in another color so y'all remember. We'll put it in this pretty blue. Okay. So you get to 246 on your free day. You're like, yes, this is awesome. You have an awesome free day. You enjoy it. You have fun. The next day, you're up again, just like you normally would be. And let's say you're at 248 and You're like, okay, that's cool. Now I understand what's been going on with my weight. So I'm not really freaked out by that. Like, that's okay. It's not fun to see my weight go down, but I'm not really freaked out by it because I know what it is. It's the glycogen and water retention. So I'm going to try really hard to get all that stuff down. And on that day, I usually like everyone to push even more water. So 200 ounces of water that day would be ideal. If you could, again, do end eating at 6 p.m. and water at 7 p.m. And you could even drop your calories to, let's say, 300 calories less than what you are doing during the week. Drop your carbs to 20 grams of net carbs. And definitely try no alcohol and at least 7 hours of sleep. Okay, so if you could do this recipe the day after your free day, oh yeah, and at least 1 hour of exercise. 1 hour of exercise. Another thing I like to recommend is 30 minutes of sauna therapy. If you happen to go to a gym where there's a sauna, go in there for 30 minutes. And I'm going to say that for also both of these for the day before your free day also. That would be awesome for you. And so, so this is what I would recommend you do the day after your cheat day, okay? And so, let's put this one in pink. Okay. So you're at 248 on that Sunday. You're again irritated and frustrated, but you understand it. So maybe you're a little less irritated and frustrated. Then you go down to 246 because you are now doing all these things I asked you to do that day after your cheat day. So you go down pretty fast. Then on Tuesday, you're like, okay, I'm feeling motivated. And so you're at 245.7. And you're like, yes, this is a big deal. I haven't seen 245 in forever. Like, yay. You're so happy. Again, something weird goes down and you're at 247 the next morning. And it's so annoying. I know, you guys. Like, I know just from my patient experience, like, everyone hates it. And so then you kind of like, okay, I'm just going to keep doing it. You go down to 246. The next day you're back down to 245. And then you do your routine over here for the day before your cheat day. And then you're now at a new low of 243.5. And you're like, whoa. I mean, hold on, 246, 245. Oh, wait, I did this wrong. My bad. You're at 244.5. And you're like, whoa, on top of the world. You just went down 1.5 pounds. This is awesome, right? You're super pumped. So now you're at 5.5 pounds down. And you're feeling pretty good. And so the point of me showing you this is for you to see that all these weights during the week do not matter. No big deal. Don't get overwhelmed by that. But you do need to pick a day out of the week, probably the morning of your free day, as your determinant weigh-in day. Just like if you were going to weigh in at Weight Watchers or weigh in at some group weigh-in place where you're being watched of where your weight is. Same thing. And so your weigh-in day for yourself at home is on the morning of your free day because you would have been on the plan for 6 days. And then you're going to be able to see, okay, how much did I lose each week and what's your total running weight loss. So I hope this is helpful. Now, you may be wondering, you may be asking, hold on. You may be asking, Jewel, how, how much weight am I going to be losing every week? I really want to know so I can set a weight loss goal for the entire rest of the year. So, women are going to lose 1 to 3 pounds a week, depending on how active you are and what age range you're in. So, if you are like, I would say 35 or below, it's possible to lose 3 pounds, but not every week. I would say, maybe you lose 3 pounds in a week once a month. So I like to kind of tell everyone 1 to 2 pounds a week. And I know it's not a fun number to hear because we want to hear large losses. So, but your body's not going to do that. And so you have to just accept it. You're not going to have these large losses of 10 pounds a week, 5 pounds a week. Some men are going to be able to lose that much. So I was just focused on female weight right there, but let me tell you about male weight. So you're going to be able to lose 1 to 5 pounds a week, depending how much exercise you're doing and your age range. So if you're 35 or below, you're probably going to be able to hit a 5-pound week one time. And that's going to be really exciting and cool. Ladies, you will be able to hit a 3-pound week at some point, but that's going to be like, you are like killing it. You are on another level, on fire with your nutrition and sleep and water and exercise. And your stress levels are pretty good too. And so that's like kind of like magic unicorn weeks. The other weeks where life is busier and crazier and maybe we don't get everything in we want to be getting in, you may be losing 1 to 2 pounds a week, which is still fantastic, you guys. Like, it's still amazing. I always like to remind people that 1 pound a week equals 52 pounds in a year, and you're getting a day off every single week. So it's not like you're completely depriving yourself. You are eating fun food, but most of the time you're like trying to stay, in your nutrition game. And so, but if you want to lose 50 pounds, you just got to stay the course and keep going. And there are going to be weeks where you don't see weight loss. And that is when you have to really show up in your mind, because you're at war with yourself whenever that happens. You are having to decide to pick yourself up and keep going, even though you're not seeing any progress. That is so hard. And it is one of the most complicated things to have to self-coach yourself with, of like, oh my God, I got to keep going even whenever I don't see any change or progress. Like, what is the point? But the point will come and you will see that you get to your goal because you didn't give up at those times when you wanted to give up, because you're not seeing a physical change on the scale. It's hard to measure metabolic change, but we have to make silent metabolic change in order to be able to make big swing changes on the scale. And so you have to be okay with putting in the work and not seeing any results at sometimes. And if you think about times in your life when you've tried to lose weight, why is it that you quit? Most of the time it's related to not seeing results on the scale, but there were silent results going on inside of your blood that you couldn't see. And because you didn't see it and you were driven by only seeing physical change, you quit the change that needed to happen to get you to the physical change. And so you have to just keep going. And that's when we need to convert this from a weight loss goal to also a consistency goal. Like, how consistent can you be? And so I just wanted to teach you guys about how to set a weight loss goal. We can go over this even more and setting a weight loss goal for the rest of the year to be able to kind of get an idea of how much weight will I be down by January is something we can do in our next lesson. And that's a really fun thing to do. And we'll get out a calendar. And I call this like a calendar audit of the rest of the year so that we can be able to look at it together and see kind of where's my weight going to go. And that really helps us be able to see, like, okay, this is worth my time and energy. And I really want you guys to just stay focused and stay the course, because you are just going to feel better anyways. And you may be feeling better already. And you're feeling better because, one, you're feeding your body food that's going to help you feel good and have more dopamine and serotonin and just feel overall happy. You are also showing yourself that you are capable of doing something hard, which is such a good feeling. That gives you confidence in yourself. And you can win trust back with yourself, where you're like, oh my God, I thought I would have quit already, but I'm not quitting. And so you're feeling extremely capable and your confidence level goes way up. And then also you're actually enjoying your food better. Like, and you're starting to see that you have motivation to do things like maybe you want to play with your kids more. Maybe you want to go out on a date with your husband. Maybe you want to go do all the things that you've been wanting to do, but we're having a hard time making yourself do because you were so tired, because your body didn't feel well. So the goal isn't just to lose weight. The goal is to get your body to feel on the level that you want to see your lifestyle at. So you want to be living your everyday life at a hyper level, and you see people on Facebook and Instagram and on the world that are like going on all these fun dates and doing all of this cool stuff, and you're like, why can't I be doing stuff like that? You totally can be, but you need to feed your body in order to be able to do those things and show up for your body and yourself and your family and your friends and feel motivated to get off the couch. In order to do that, you have to fuel your body with the type of gas that people are consuming in order to get off the couch. And so there's like two types of gas. There is crap gas that gives you gas and there's gas that gives you basically no motivation, kills everything. It kills your energy, it kills your sex drive, it kills all motivation for anything in the world but sitting there and eating. And then there's the gas that makes you feel motivated and makes you feel happy and makes you feel confident and makes you want to be active and a participating person in the world. Which one do you want to be fueling your body with? And so this turns into, it's not only about weight loss anymore, it's about how I want to feel. And so when you don't see the metabolic change going down like you want to be seeing, I need you to remember that you need to be fueling your body with the gas that makes those silent changes that are going to see huge weight loss drops. But you aren't always going to see it. And that's what sucks. So I've got to help kind of coach you guys and teach you guys how to just stay the course. And so in our next lesson, we can go over a little bit more about the metabolism, and we can go over more on setting up your weight loss goals for the rest of the year. And then we can also, if anyone has something specific they would like to learn about, go over that. I know Kara and I are working on a restaurant list for you guys. We just have to go through restaurants and be able to like look at all their nutrition facts and make like a PDF for you guys. So that just takes time, but we'll go through restaurant lists soon, and then y'all just let me know what you need. But anyway, can we get a copy of this list, please? This is super helpful. I don't know if you're still watching, Tanya, but if you are, which list? And also type it in the comments too. Which list are you talking about? Are you talking about the ones the thing that I was showing you? Do all of these things the day after your off day and do all these things the day before your weigh-in day? If so, I will happily send you a list of that. No problem. Um, anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was a helpful video for you. And I'm so happy I got to do it this morning versus in the afternoon when I'm dying. And so, so anyway, oh, Mary, thank you so much. This was what I needed. I felt defeated after my cheat day. I know, girl. Like, I'm telling you, after a cheat day, you are not alone. You have no clue how many texts I got about how defeated everybody was feeling. And so I'm like, "Ugh, Jewel, I don't want to take you guys through an emotional roller coaster with your weight. But I also kind of do because I want you guys to know how all of this works and how to stay the course. And the cheat day sucks because it's enjoyable and you need it for your family and social life. But and if you don't take it, then binging can happen over time, and it's just such a complicated feeling with the cheat day. And so the thing is though, it's important to understand the cheat day and understand your weight and understand that this is how everyone's body works with this cheat day. It's not just yours. Now you can completely try and monitor your cheat day to be a little bit more controlled so you don't see those big swings as much. And a way to do that is by allotting yourself only an extra amount of calories and carbs on the cheat day, and you exercise that day to kind of compensate. So if it were me, I would allot myself an extra 500 calories and 20 grams of carbs for my cheat day, and that turns into basically just a cheat meal. And so if you want to kind of use that as some sort of way to kind of keep control on your cheat day, that may be helpful for you, so that maybe you don't see as big of swings and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm so glad that was helpful for you. If you guys have more questions, post them in the comments and I'll be answering to you guys all day. And I'm just so happy to be on here with y'all. So I'll see y'all soon. Have an awesome Thursday, and I will be back on around the same time tomorrow, hoping my normal schedule for our Facebook Lives to be around 8 a.m. right after I take Nash to school. And so now when the baby gets here, I may have Kevin on here with y'all instead of me, and Kara on here instead of me. But I want to keep teaching you guys as we go along. When Kevin comes on, we'll probably teach a lot about exercise. When Kara comes on, of course, she'll be teaching on nutrition and stuff. When it's me, it's going to be processes of this program, nutrition, mindset and motivation, and just random stuff. So I'm really happy that you guys watched. So thank y'all so much. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a happy Thursday.